Shabbat Shalom. Let's learn from Parshat Beha'alotecha, from chapter 8, verses 23 and 24. There's a fascinating, I would not call it a disagreement, but a new dimension offered by the Ramban, by Nachmanides, after he reads these two verses and considers Rashi's commentary, which is generally one way of the Ramban's Torah commentary and how it works. Vayedaber Hashem Moshe lemor. So we have a communication from God to Moses, saying, Zot asher laleviim. This is with regard to the Leviim, with the Levites. Mi ben 25 shana v'mala yavo litzvot tzava ba'avodat oel moed. Regarding a 25-year-old, that is when he will join the legion of service of the tent of meeting. So Levites at 25 report for duty. Rashi explains, actually he questions the pasuk, the verse like this. Kan hu omer mi ben 25 shana. Here we have the verse telling us that at 25 years old, the Levite reports. Uvamakom acher, but in a different verse in Torah, hu omer mi ben 30 shana. It says report at 30 years old. That's in chapter 4 of the book of Numbers. Ketzad. How can that be? He says, I understand. The Jews set up a process for educating the Levites. At 25 years old, the Levite comes and he starts to learn all of the halachot of doing the services in the tabernacle. There's halachic learning to do. There's text learning. There's book learning to do. You have to sit in yeshiva for a little while. And it's a couple of years. Velomed 5 shanim. You have to learn 5 years. This is a serious investment. This is a serious graduate degree. And from this verse we see, Mikan l'talmid hayoshev lifnei rabo shelo ra'a siman yafeh b'mishnato 5 shanim shuv ve'eno ro'eh. And Rashi says also that way you can really filter out those who didn't really have a successful 5 years of study and didn't really get how to actually perform these services and didn't actually master what was necessary. The teachers can say, we're not awarding them degrees. So the Ramban comes along and says, wait, you didn't consider what Yavo adds in terms of the multidimensional educational program that the Levites had to be a part of. V'im Kain, Ramban asks, Yihye perush Yavo litzvot tzava. What do you do with the Yavo verb that is going to come to this legion here who's at work? Sheyavo lehikahel v'nikalim ba'avodat oel moed. That in fact teaches that he, after learning theoretically, sat with the books, heard from his teachers, he actually comes and he comes to the tent of meeting to see the other Levites do the services, the daily services, daytime services, and the nighttime. Sheyamod imahem v'yirei tamid avodatam bayom uvalayla. Don't we have educational systems that require someone to, in a certain way, become apprenticed to those who are the experts in the field? Ramban suggests that this was an ancient practice by the Jewish people already in the time of the Mishkan. The importance of both learning theoretically in the books and the importance of seeing the actual service in action by experts in the field is essential. I think the Ramban would agree that there not only was a certain kind of observation period, but mentorship was essential. If Ramban wasn't saying that, let's ask, how essential is the field experience as part of the degree work at any stage? High school, college, undergraduate, graduate school. What kind of mentorship programs really are the best kind of mentorship programs? And does a mentor only work with mentees while someone's in school? Or are the best mentorship relationships established and maintained over the course of someone's professional career, or at least for a certain time, in order to really help advance the next generation into their rightful places among the legions of those who serve our sacred society? Something to consider this Shabbat. Wonderful learning Torah with you. Shabbat Shalom.